Aloha everybody, Kai Wazoo with you. Welcome back to my channel, and we are, once again, I have a haul video and a little bit of a chat. Uh, I'm here in New Mexico and visiting my cousin and her husband in Albuquerque, and we've been doing some thrifting, which is really cool. I noted when I had visited here before that there seemed to be a lot of thrift shops, but we didn't go to any. It wasn't really what, I was here to do and all of that, but they've been very kind this visit, and we've been going to thrift stores because it's not really their thing, but I, kind of going in a mad dash and doing searches as fast as I can. I can get through stuff pretty fast, and so I've been thrifting. I already did one haul. Today I have another one. We also we've been doing, relaxing a lot, eating at a lot of different restaurants, which is really nice. We went up to Cuba, New Mexico to visit, meet up with some other relatives. It's kind of a halfway point, and we had lunch up there at a New Mexican restaurant, and we went, have met some other relatives of my cousin's husband that we had a lunch with, and was it yesterday? I don't know. We met my friend Tanya Wilson, who is a former Miss USA, who was a former Miss Hawaii, who lives in New Mexico and Florida now, back and forth, and she's become a friend of mine, and we had also, outside of Santa Fe, had a lunch. So a lot of visiting and relaxing and eating going on, which is best part of a vacation, right? And for me, thrift store shopping also makes it. So anyway, I'm only here for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going on a little trip up to I always forget what it's called, VLA, very large assortment, very large something, I can't remember, but it's the place. You ever see that Jodie Foster movie Contact, I think it's called? It's a real place where they have like whatever, all these satellite or radio reception things where they're there to pick up, there's tons of them, and they're here to pick up any sort of messages coming from outer space that might be reaching the earth. You can actually go and see it and kind of walk around and whatever. Can't take pictures. I gotta take you have to turn your phone off, that you can't have any kind of, interestingly, right? Ooh, conspiracy. Why do you have to have your phone off? You have to have your phone off so there's no interference or anything, in case they think your iPhone is from Pluto or something. I don't know. But anyway, that'll be cool. That's happening tomorrow. And then Saturday, I don't know what we're going to do. Today we went to Tinkertown, which was awesome. I have pictures of that on my Facebook and whatever. Maybe I should stick some pictures in here too. That was fun. But anyway, I'm here to show you the haul, right? So some new age CDs for Radio Green Goddess and some records for Moody Mood Music. So we've been to several different thrift shops. So this is a combined haul. The records are all between $1 and $3, depending on where I got them, and the same with the CDs. All right, so let's take a look at what I got. So these are the records for Moody Mood Music, and this one I just have to show you is quite amazing. I don't know how much of this is going to be usable for Moody Mood Music, but it's the original soundtrack album from the Wonderful World of Brothers Grimm, a Cinerama feature. Comes in a lovely box. It's in absolutely beautiful condition. Comes with a book about the, if I don't destroy everything here, about the production. So this was really a cool find. I have seen this on Discogs and whatnot, but I've never seen one in person, so let alone at a thrift store in absolutely beautiful condition. So I will reassemble that later. Okay, Russ Morgan Plays and Sings. I know, I don't know who Rufus Lumley either is, but we're gonna try it. Gotta love these European easy listening albums, trying to be all sexy. Bobby Vinton, another, this is a European, love these European dance albums. This was a 2-record set, but lots of cool stuff on there for moody mood music. Can't go wrong with the Lennon Sisters. Cole Porter music. Sing along with the Idlers. Like if you just can't get enough of Mitch Miller, there's 1,000 imitation albums. Not one, but 2 renditions of songs from Flower Drum song. This is Andre Kostelantis. And this one are jazz interpretations by Morris Natton. Later Robert Goulet. I sort of love these later albums that people do because they get to be like trying to be all groovy and whatever. I like it. You Light Up My Life. Who knew? I mean, we all knew Born Free was a movie and Living Free was the sequel, but I never knew that Living Strings did a album of the music from the sequel to Born Free, Living Free. There you go. Who knew? Just, I love this cover, right? John Davidson. When I was buying this, the lady at the checkout, the clerk, was going, "Oh, John Davidson, I went to see him once. I used to love him. He was so nice looking," and all of that. Sandler and Young. That's a nice cover. Song for the Lonely, The Platters. She looks so forlorn. Well, I couldn't pass up the Tom Netherton Christmas album. You all might remember Tom Netherton, the very tall singer from the Lawrence Welk show. Everyone was in love with him. I didn't know this record existed either. Instrumental themes from the original soundtrack of Burke's Law, a television show with Gene Barry. That's kind of a cool record there. Dennis Day, this is Palace Records, one of the most cheap of the budget labels. He, I would say, is of budget label fame because many of us have his Christmas album that was released on many different budget labels. A couple of them used his name, but a bunch of them just used made-up names. But it's Dennis Day singing on it. And likewise, this is a typical kind of Palace record. It says Dennis Day sings, and so you think he sings all of these songs, but that's not true. And the front says Dennis Day with the Frank Duvall and Fontana orchestras, but when you look at the label of the Palace Records, which they're famous for doing this, it says Dennis Day, 2 songs there, and then Dennis Day with Frank Duvall and his orchestra. I'm almost willing to bet only a couple of these probably have Dennis Day on it, and then it says Jacques Derriot and his orchestra, not the Fontana Orchestra like it says on the cover, but this, obviously just a made-up name. And then all of the second side, which you thought from looking at the outside was going to be Dennis Day singing, is not. It's just these songs by Jacques Derriot, something, and his orchestra. Not in great condition, but yeah, we wanted that one. You know how I am. You Are My Love, Frankie Lane. This was interesting. Touch Dancing is back. Enoch Light and his orchestra on some Jazz International label. There's no information and just the tracks. Isn't that interesting? Jazz International. No idea. I have have had several records on this 21 channel sound label, so it was or series. So it's kind of cool to pick up this one, see this one, David Rose, all kinds of copyist liner notes that you'll never probably read all of. The Organ Masters. You wouldn't name a group that today, I don't think. And again, super happy to find this one. Another South Pacific that I didn't have. Technically, I mean, I do have the music on it, by the Don Raleigh Orchestra on another album, some of it, but I didn't have this particular issue of it, which I really wanted, because you know I'm kind of after all the South Pacifics I can get when they're cheapies, which this was. So Oklahoma and South Pacific, we have to love this cover. That's why we love it, right? Because, okay, I guess they're a bathing suit, so it's probably, you know, South Pacific idea, but not really. And I mean, Oklahoma, I guess they could be sitting next to an oil well or something. But it is Palace Records, Don Raleigh and his orchestra. And on the CD side for Radio Green Goddess, New Age music stuff, we have a Soothing Harp CD. We have Healing by Shapeshifter. That should be interesting. Return to Atlantis. David Young, Bliss. We have Lifescapes, Relaxing Celtic. Don't think I have that one. We have a group called I Ching or I Ching. I don't remember how you're supposed to say that. Recorded in natural surround sound. This doesn't look like it, but it is a New Age group. I mean, I did look on the inside and it's all sorts of New Agey instruments. This one, I don't know, came as a 3 set, but they only had the one. Volume 2, Energizing, Life in Balance. This came as part of a set from Tilex. Bring life into balance when you use Tilex Fresh Shower Cleaner daily. And play this music while you're in that shower. Music for relaxation, meditation, and concentration by Milan. This should be interesting. These are from films, but, you know, original music, I guess, for conceived of as being meditative and contemplative and whatever. So, interesting. So this was the Tinkertown Museum. It's an amazing collection of figurines, some of them automated and moving, that this gentleman made and collected over his entire lifetime. It's an incredible place to see. I stuck some, you see some pictures of the Tinkertown. Really fascinating place. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll talk to you next time. And next time I see you, I will be in Arizona, and I will definitely, with my friend Scott, definitely have haul videos from Arizona for real. And if I get anything more here, I don't know if we're gonna go to any more or not in the few days that I'm here, but if I do, I'll try and like do a short video and probably, you know, put it up separately. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.